Hello, it's Dr. Gary Castleberry, Program Director of Communication, Media, and Ethics at MacU, our instructor in Comp 103, Advanced Professional Communication and Leadership Practicum. I am here, I'm excited to talk about one of the most important elements that we designed for this course experience, and that is our employee retreat project. It is an event planning project that is going to allow you maximum creativity. And I just want to set the stage for it and hopefully get you hyped up for the potential that this has. We're allowing certainly a wide array of entries. You're really bringing your own individual background knowledge and experience to the table here. There's an opportunity for direct real world applicability. That is to say, you can either create a entirely fictional projection of an employee retreat and the event programming that will go with it, or if you have a situation or circumstance that is upcoming, it's just pure happenstance that it's on deck for you in the coming months, then you could plan toward that real world event. Now, of course, like anything, we'll start at a sort of brainstorming and proposal phase in early weeks, but we will swiftly move into some active planning. And we're going to ask you tons of questions. But guess what, folks? It's the kinds of questions that don't require too much research to answer to, although the more research and background work you do on a given prompt, the more accurate it's going to be, the more logical or likely the outcome that you produce. And so I'm just introducing that the core ideas here, and also giving you a heads up to where it's going so that you don't fall too far behind. Now, first of all, here is a risk reward for any multi-week project that we offer in these courses and other courses. It could be graduate or undergraduate or whatever, is when students wait too long to get started, in addition to whatever time penalties an individual instructor might have, or simply the issue of turning things in so late that you're not accountable to the feedback process. You never advance your ideas to their fullest potential because you lack that organic feedback loop that's intended to help you develop a superior product. All right. So timeliness is important. The prompts most weeks are going to be very doable, especially early on. But let me jump ahead and talk to us about where this goes in the latter weeks. All right. The project does kind of pick up in significance in terms of what you've got to do outside, right, in your independent labor time. Around the middle late of the project timeline, you will be tasked with developing your own flyer. In other words, a digital flyer or a digital form of communication that expresses the ideas and interests and values of your retreat, your special event that you're programming. In addition, toward the end of it, you might guess, or maybe you would question, and I'm going to confirm in advance, yes, we are going to have you develop the program itself for that event. We're calling it an employee retreat event. So you think of it like maybe a getaway where there's going to be some training and professional development, some strategic planning, and so on. But we don't know. There could be lots of fun. There could be some games. There could be some event activities that have nothing to do with work. They have more to do with building culture. All of this is up in the air and for you to determine. But we want to be accurate and honest in the programs that we develop here. But in addition to teasing out that eventual schedule that you'll turn in at the end, there is a presentation, what we'll call a mock simulation that we want you to produce. In fact, it's going to be a big part of that. The final week's grade is a presentation where you are performing the part of one of the, we'll call it like a mini breakout session, or maybe a keynote, even if you want to design or think about it that way or execute at that level. But we want you to practice the facilitation of not just planning and prepping for it, but producing your own sample at the end that others could sort of consume and get something out of it that really kind of drive home that takeaway. I'm going to use this term. It's a through line in our video syllabus series. The use value of the exercise. And so that's a little bit of a look into our employee retreat special project in Comp 5103, Advanced Professional Communication and Leadership Practicum.